Hi everyone, I'm Nick in the States, and today we're going to look at the Harley Benton SC-1000VB, or as you may know it, the Harley Benton L-1000, as it used to be known and is still engraved on its neck. What is it, you ask? Well, it's an ESP LTD EC 1000-ish copy, sort of. I don't know my ESPs all that well, or my LTDs for that matter, but I know ESP Eclipse, it's pretty much an ESP Eclipse. The cool thing about the SC-1000s, or the L-1000s, is they still have a very ESP kind of headstock, and it's not like the traditional new Harley Benton flat top. So it's kind of neat that way, because it's still got that pirate charm of being slightly more copycat. Hey. The other great thing about this is it's a really cool matte finish with a nicely done arch top, and I feel like it's got more of an arch to the top than their Les Paul ones. It definitely, I don't know, it pops, and maybe it's just the matte finish. From a shape perspective, it's a very Les Paul shape with just a sharp cutaway, a sharper cutaway, but very much following the Les Paul ethos, and not the slightly less Paulish of the Eclipses and the EC-1000s and the other ones. So, anywho, that's that. 2 volumes, 1 tone, gold hardware, and this has the HBZ active pickups. Back to this though, it's actually a very solid, I mean it's 9 pounds and change, set neck construction, mahogany body, mahogany C-shaped neck, rosewood fretboard with flag inlays. If you ever wondered what you wanted to call those, they're called a flag inlay. I'm buying. Cream binding, 24 frets, a 628mm scale, if you're metric-y. If not, I think it's 24 3/4. I could be wrong. It is as a HBZ high gain active humbuckers, 2 volume, 1 tone, 3-way switch, 2 pneumatic bridge, deluxe gold hardware, deluxe diecast tuners. And I will tell you that these tuners feel so much better than the Fenderish ones on the Mustang copy and the Tele copy. Come to these and they just have that, like, they just feel like Grovers do, like that supple, like, they feel good in your hands as you're trying to tune your guitar. Take that as you wish. Ships with the Dario XL strings on it, which is really nice. And it's that wonderful matte black. And what's cool about this, unlike your average garden variety Les Paul, there's a belly cut, and then there's this really kind of cool contour thing, so when you're doing some crazy ass string bends, it's got a nice little comfort cut there. And go for that golden power with a P, not an SH, 9-volt battery, and your control cavity. But fast playing neck, I think I've just scoured over it looking at the details. So let's do that. It's got like 7, 8, 9 ply binding, something like that. Only in the front. All the way around the body though. See on the end, all the way around. Comes with standard strap pins, not the strap locks that the crappy ones that come in like the SC-550. And multi-ply bound, still matte black headstock, and the no-name tuners that work quite well, and a nice little volute there to keep things honest. I like this a lot. Now, I've never owned anything with EMGs in it. I hated them for aesthetic purposes to begin with, and then needing a battery and all that other stuff. I hated it. What was it? Contempt before investigation? Definitely guilty as charged there. But these things are hot. I had to turn the amp way down from what I was running the tellies at. So I mean, they kind of scream, and she's, I mean, it's pushing it into. And I should say I'm doing a full play demo. I'm just noodling right now to get an idea of some of the tones there. As I say, I haven't really played this much. They just came in today. But it's hot though, and I think this, as much as clean tones are fun and everything, let's kick over into. I'm not good with this guitar yet. It's a fire breather, and right now everyone's sleeping in my house, and I can't crank it up, and you have to to get that high gain kind of thing, I gotta get in a whole different gear. But I will tell you that out of the box, she plays really, really well. The actions that low to medium, they're not too low. It could go lower, but it's very, very nice feeling. It's a comfortable. The satin feel has I don't know. The thing feels great. Fun to play. She's a tank, and I think she's going to be a lot of fun. Like I say, I've never really played with Actus, so I can't tell you how these compare to like a Hetfield AMG set or an 8185 or whatever. And if I can line up kind of a head-to-head, back-to-back, I definitely would, or I definitely will, and we'll do some sort of video for that. But for initial impressions out of the box, it's just a really cool, neat, great feeling, comfortable playing, different take for me on a Les Paul. And with that, what else is there to say? Except, I've been nicking the States, and obviously, I have issues. Thanks, guys. Take care.